Wait, it's a phase rave. Yeah, I exist. Yeah, I exist sometimes. Oh my god. My voice is a little bit shot from like screaming during MCC, but it should be mostly fine. I screamed a lot. Chat. Hi. Hello, chat. Oh my god. Dude, I so should have streamed more, like, leading up to TwitchCon, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm home. I'm yippee. Fan behavior. You're a fan. You're pink right now. What? You're a fan. Oh wait, speaking of that, I saw you guys my fucking offline chat earlier. Imp, thank you for the thank you for the 5 months offline from like 2 days ago. Thank you for the resub, lol. This time, congratulations on being first, and yay, that's a shame. Have fun, read.
Alert phase ray
Speaking of resub, Matt, just thank you for the 20 months. Jesus fucking Christ, that's way too long. Stop that. What? How has it been that long? Anyway, it's just been way too long since I've streamed. How do I stream again? I'll be fine. I've got a new stream playlist now that I forgot to set up the command for. I'll do that later. I want my streak. You're on. You'll catch up. You're on 6 months. It'll be okay. I'm not pink now. Yeah. I bet you'd like us to forget. But hi Shark. Hi Sam. Hi Captain. Hi Natalie. Hi Bro. Hi Cycrim. Hi Peter. Hello chat. Hello. I've got tier list here. These are all in like. I'm pretty sure this is the order I hugged everyone in from first to last. But I don't remember exactly. So I wrote them down as I was doing it, but on the first day my phone was like at 5% for like a majority of the time I was at the convention center. So I probably forgotten at least one person and gotten a couple of them out of order, but it's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna stay on this for most of the stream because most of the time I'm just gonna be yapping about TwitchCon stories. And then as I meet the people in the stories, that's when I'll rate the hug. That's how the lore is gonna work. It's gonna be like F isn't even an option. What? But starting off, I'm just gonna start yapping because ads are over now. I'm just gonna start huge and W yapping, which is that so. Plane there was fine. Landed at like 6:30 a.m. It was really early there. And so initially I was at the Amsterdam airport, right? And I was gonna take the train down to the Rotterdam airport. Or not airport. Well, there's an airport there somewhere. I was gonna take the train down to like Rotterdam Central, which is like a big train station. That's where all the stuff is. That's where you get to other places, basically. There's so many trains and trams down there. It was so awesome. There's just trains and trams just pretty much don't exist in the US, and it makes me really sad because they're so fun. But arrived there. I had a train booked, but it wasn't until like 5 hours later, and this was because initially Sandwich was supposed to land. They said trains and trans. No. There's definitely some transgender individuals there. I couldn't really tell you how many. Unfortunately, I didn't count. But had my train booked for like way later, and that was because Sandwich was initially supposed to land at the airport I was in, like 30 minutes before my train. Or around there, and I just wanted to run into him first. Like, I don't think there might have been a chance that we could have taken the train together, but odds are I was just gonna see him and then he'd be off, and then I'd be off after. But I still wanted to see him there because it's not like even if I took the train early, I wouldn't really be doing much. I just kind of be walking around, just kind of aimlessly. So I figured I might as well just wait at the airport. At least there, I know exactly where I can, get food and drinks. I know where I can find a bathroom. Like, I don't have to worry about that stuff if I just wait at the airport. And, then it turns out Sandwich wasn't going to that airport at all, something that he didn't know or learn until like the day before, after I already bought the ticket for the train. So I was like, oh well, shit. Turns out he was going to the Rotterdam airport instead. So I was like, oh well, I guess I'll just sit here because I wasn't gonna like buy another ticket because I still had nothing to do. So just like, well, womp womp. And I'm looking around the airport. I'm looking at the train station, and I'm looking at like my ticket, and I'm like, okay, I don't know exactly how this works, and that's a little scary. So I DM'd Kaelan, and I was like, hey Kaelan, you recommended me to use like this Trainline app. How exactly does it work? And his response was just like, I don't know, you just fucking do it. And I was like, what? That doesn't help. But he seemed confident, and I was like, I figured out everything else thus far. Like, it'll probably be fine. It wasn't fine. Spoiler, it was not fine. I ended up, I guess not exactly missing my train. Like, I knew when it was. I saw it, like, on, like, you know, the little big screens that show with, like, the upcoming trains. I saw it there. I knew where it was supposed to be, but I couldn't find, like, exactly where it was gonna be, like, boarding. You know, like, the train comes into the station, stops, you get on the train. I didn't know exactly where that was, and I was not about to risk accidentally getting on the wrong train. So I was just like, fuck, this is too risky. If I get on the wrong train, it's gonna take me forever to get back. And also, I'd have to, you know, whenever I get there, I'd have to buy another ticket to, like, so they, you know, they don't get mad at me because I just took a fucking train without paying for it. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna risk that. I'm gonna wait until either Jack or Kaelan land, because they were both landing, like, decently close to each other around the same time at the same airport. And I was like, I'm just gonna wait for one of them. They're gonna fucking figure this out. I'm not risking getting this wrong, because I do not want to be stranded somewhere random alone. So after already waiting 5 hours for when my train was supposed to be,
Sandwich launch, sandwich raid, sandwich one launch.
You're too fast, brother. Calm down. Calm down. Hi, Sandwich Raiders. Hi. I am Yappage. We're talking about TwitchCon stuff. We're talking about stuff and things. Welcome in What Cheeseburger. Welcome in Eloy. Welcome in Nari underscore skis. Welcome in. Bad Karma, Nuku, General Sheep, Pepper, Gomel. Hi Goma. Hi. My hat, give it back. No, you gave this to me, bro. You said it was mine. You said that. Pulse Oranges, welcome in. Hope you guys all had a good time at Sandwich's stream. Yeah, you gave this to me. It's mine now. No takebacks. No takebacks. My hat. Any of my viewers, if you're not following Sandwich already, go do that. I'm sure you all are. Guys, pretty cool. It's like in my Minecraft championships. That was pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. I also have one. Wait, matching. I have tier list here, but currently I am yapping about I'm yapping about stories, and as I get to the people in the list, I will rank the hug as it goes along. Where was I? Train shit, missed my train, womp womp. Didn't want to risk either getting on the wrong train or just, like, you know, having to spend extra money when maybe I didn't need to. So I decided to just not and just wait for either Kaelan or Jack to land. And it ended up Kaelan landed first. And I found him after when he got to the airport, and he was like, his train was in like fucking 10 minutes or something. And we both ran over to the station together. And like, fucking my absolute fucking hero, he was going through the tickets and stuff, and he was saying some fucking words I didn't understand. Like, bro was just yapping about shit. He was like, all right, you could buy a new ticket, or you could keep the one you have, and like, bring it on the next train, which they might get mad at you if you do that. And I was like, he's like, okay, what do you want to do? And I was like, what do you think I should do? I have no clue what the words you just said mean. So he was like, okay, just keep the ticket that you already have for the train that you missed, and you should be able to use it for another train as long as it goes to the same place. It doesn't matter if it's at a different time, as long as the train starts and leads to the same place, they won't get mad at you. So I was like, okay, that's good to know. I would have liked to know that earlier. But whatever. He led me to the actual place where like the train was stopping and was like, okay, yep, this is the one that's going to where we're going. And I'm like, I don't know exactly how you know that, but I completely trust you with my life. Verano, welcome in. So we got in the train. We're on the way there. Is that the real phase, right? Yeah, I think so. Welcome in, Aries. We sit down. It's like a 25-minute train. We're just yapping the whole time. Kaelan's like, just like looking out the window and being like, hey, look at that. That's not in America. And I'm like, thanks, Kaelan. Great work. And so we get there, we get to the station. There's like the little gate thing that you have to get through where you scan your ticket and they let you through. I scan mine, it works, it lets me through. So we're like, okay, success, finally. Bear in mind, I woke up at probably like 5 a.m. that morning for not for my flight, but the day of my flight. My flight itself was at 6. So I've already been awake for 12 hours. And then I had an 8-hour flight, or it ended up being more like 7 hours, that I tried to sleep. I certainly tried. It was the most uncomfortable shit ever. So I tried to sleep there. I probably got like an hour and a half or something. It was not fun. And then I land at the airport only to learn that like the 5 hours I was planning to wait there to see Sandwich were for nothing. So, and then I missed my train. So there's just added another 5 hours of waiting. And then I have to wait another, I think it was like 2.5 or 3 hours for Kaelan to land and fucking save me. So after all that, I'm fucking exhausted. I feel like I'm gonna die. We get out of Rotterdam Central. I'm still mad about that. First travel. Yeah, this is first time flying internationally. I've technically been out of the country before, but first time taking a flight internationally, completely alone. Kind of scared. I realized I was not landing in Amsterdam. You got scammed, brother. You got scammed. So after that, me and Kaelan are outside the train station. RC Pola, thank you for the follow. Oh, and Carol's not here. Thank you for the follow 6 minutes ago. I completely missed that. Oops. Womp. Jackass, we're just about to get to the point where I see you in the story. Me and Kaelan are outside the train station. He goes, okay, I need to meet up like with my group at my, like, Kaelan had like an Airbnb group. He's like, I want to go meet up with them at the convention center, blah, blah, blah. I couldn't go with him yet. Well, I could have, but I needed to check into my hotel first to put away my luggage because I was still just carrying around a fucking suitcase and backpack thingy. Actually, that's right behind me. I haven't unpacked yet. I had that little silly bag. I was carrying that and my suitcase. It was really heavy. I was really tired. I did not want to be like wheeling and lugging that all around. Well, walking around the convention center, so Kaelan was like, okay, I'm gonna take a train, or not a train, a tram, or like a bus. I don't remember what exactly he took, but he's like, I'm gonna go to the convention center. Is that all right with you? Like, bro did not trust me on my own. But at that point, Jack was gonna get off the train in like 20 minutes. So I was like, yeah, you're fine. Go to the center. I'll meet up with Jack. We will walk to our hotel or get a train. Why? Tram, not train. Train bigger. Tram smaller. We'll either walk there or get a tram. We'll be fine. We'll figure it out. So Kaelan left. I sat there. My phone's at like, I want to say like 18% at this point, and all my fucking battery packs are drained. So, scared. I've got not much battery left. It's about like 4 p.m. now or so. Jack gets there. I see him. He's, in fact, the first person I hug, which I could rate it now. But when I first hugged him, we were both like fucking holding luggage, and it was really awkward. That's not true, but it was not the best of his abilities. So we go back temporarily, cause he's still the first person I end up hugging the whole thing. I'm still fucking tired as shit, and like I swear I probably nearly passed out 3 times on the walk there. But we walk to our hotel, we check in, we put everything away. And bear in mind, throughout this whole time, I'm like messaging Sandwich, like both me and Jack are like trying to give him updates on when we're gonna be there, because Sandwich has been at the convention center for about like 6 hours now, just waiting for us, like because he needs to leave soon, and check into his own hotel, and he won't be back until the next day. So we were like, okay, we've got to meet him on the first day. We have to. And it ain't looking good. Eric, thank you for the follow too. Thank you. Hoodie on 22-degree heat. Why did you keep the hoodie on? Calm down. No. Yeah, like, fucking lukewarm water is what he updated me on. He couldn't find anywhere that was selling cold water. Like, navigating around the convention center was a little fucked. But me and Jack, we put everything away. We quickly book an Uber, and we're on our way. But obviously, everybody's booking Ubers. Everybody's trying to get there. There's so much fucking traffic. It takes forever. And as soon as we get out the car, I message Sandwich, and I'm like, okay, we're here. And at that point, he messages me like 5 minutes later, like, you're too late. I left like a couple minutes ago. And it was like, well, it's fucking over. And that was tragic. We tried our best, but it took a bit long. Orbits, do I have you on this? Orbits, did I hug you? I did hug you, right? If so, that's one I forgot. I didn't? Okay, no, so I didn't forget. I'm fraud. There's just a lot of people I forgot to ask, cause like I was like in the moment having conversations with other people, and I was like, okay, where do I jet in to like ask for okay, I know I saw you. I didn't think I hugged you. No, I think we just said hello. Oops. I won't hesitate next time, I promise. I'll do it next time. And so now that we're there, that's when I finally tell Jack, like, okay, I'm hugging you again, cause last time there was a bunch of stuff in the way. Jack has a fucking like teddy bear energy. Bro is soft, soft and squishy. Easy S tier for Jack Kaz. I would not hesitate at all in saying that. Actual like giant teddy bear energy, and it made me really happy. Hug Jack Kaz, thanks Catbean. But yeah, after that we're like, okay, well, what do we do? Sandwich isn't here. We're sad. So we go and pick up our badges. Me and Jack both go to walk in at the same time, but I realize, oh wait, I have a drink on me. They're not gonna let me take this in. So I'm like, okay, Jack, you go ahead. I'm gonna fucking chug this drink that he gave me earlier. He gave me like some like mango drink. And so I chug that. I get in line. I get my badge, and I'm like, okay. I message Jack, where did you go? Because he already got his badge. He went on without me, and I was like, where did you go? And he messages me back, come outside. I found Shane and Alex. And I'm like, oh, interesting. So I come outside, I'm looking around, and it's pretty not hard to spot the three of them because they're all fucking tall as fuck. So I get there. I see Shane. I see Wolfie. They're just kind of yapping. I just kind of stand there because I mean I know Shane, but I like barely know Wolfie at all. And so I felt really I felt too awkward to ask Wolfie, but I did ask Shane, and I have to say I said like, hey, do you want to be my hug tier list? And he was like, sure, and he hugged me. I'm sorry to say I'm gonna give this like a solid C tier. He squished me too hard and it hurt my chest. Bro, too hard. I'm sorry, Shane. It's not personal, I promise. It's kind of fucked up. And then okay, I can stay here for now because these are all kind of like, these are all in order. All of these were on. These were the ones on Friday. I don't know where Saturday and Sunday stops and starts from these, but I'll remember. And then the hug tier list. So sorry. It's not. No, I promise. There's no hate. I didn't. It's just completely biased. Some of these are rated high or low for completely biased reasons, and I find that pretty funny. If anybody who's in this tier list is watching, feel free to dispute your hug ranking, because it is there's no, it's all lies. it's all lies and teehee. It's all a little bit of trolling. But yeah, after that, Wolfie and Shane go elsewhere. Lies? My streamer lies? All I do are lie. All I do is lie. Sorry, I can't word. After that, we find Kaelan. This is like Kaelan's Airbnb group. There's a lot of them in this group, including Masky, who I forgot to hug until later. But then I hug Kaelan. I'm like, Kaelan, I didn't actually hug you earlier. This is fraudulent, despite the fact that we didn't hug. I was the first one you met, and we didn't hug. We were both just rushing to get to the fucking train station. So hugged Kaelan, a solid A tier. I could tell you're incredibly socially anxious, but I appreciated the hug. It was a good hug. There's Pine Key. Key gave me a cool sticker that, do I have it on me? Where did I put the Key Shink sticker? Is it on me? Surely it is, right? I don't know where it is, but there is, some other people have posted them. The fucking Key Shinks was here sticker. It's adorable. Got a sticker. Hugged Pine, incredibly tall, but good hug. Key, friend-shaped, completely friend-shaped. Small and happy. A lot of these are also going to be biased off of height. a lot of people hugs are probably rated lower just because they're so significantly taller than me that it's kind of hard to make a hug good. Take A tier, yes. Unofficial koala, thank you for the follow. Why Shane in C tier? I just got here, squished my chest too hard. Kind of messed up. CGQ also solid A, and banger. CGQ has banger hair. I love that guy's hair. Minecraft skills and knocking abilities have a negative correlation. What? Does this say something about Jackass being an S tier? What are you trying to say, SandwichLord? What? CGQ's hair is fucking luscious. That is exactly as I would put it. There was like big ass like photo with a bunch of the MCC testers. That was it. And so all of our group at the time, it was like saw Masky, You know, Pine CGQ, Kaelan, me, Jack, Key. Who else was there? Sarah was there. Did I hug Sarah? I don't think I hugged Sarah. That's kind of fucked up of me. I don't think I hugged Sarah. If I did and I forgot, I apologize. I didn't mean I couldn't write them down at the time because my phone was at 5% and I didn't want to waste my battery. But yeah, in that group, Emily was also there. Hugged Emily. Very good hugger. I liked Emily's hug. It made me happy. S tier. Then fucking Avondale comes behind me, and Avondale doesn't have a badge at this point. And bro just walks up behind me and goes, "Phase Ray?" And I'm like, I turn around and I'm like, I recognize that voice. And I was like, hi. And he was like, "It's Avondale." And I was like, oh. That was kind of boggers. That was a jump scare. Like, I knew I recognized the voice, but my brain didn't clock it for a second. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. Hugged Avondale. Also very good. I thought it was up there. Nominal Gravy. Okay, that was the last person I hugged that day. I'm gonna go back to yapping a bit because a lot more things happened that night, but no hugs. After that, we kind of split off into a group. Emily says, "All right, who wants to go get dinner or whatever?" It was like 6 at the time. So Mellis, thank you for the follow. You tell us your height. I'm like 5'7", 5'8". It's somewhere around there. So we start walking over to wherever. It was like over to the mall. I had no clue where we're going. Emily was just leading the way. And there was just like a crowd of probably like 10 of us just walking over there because we were like, yeah, we'll go get food. Which TwitchCon was Rivals at? Rotterdam, this one. Is there another Twitch Rivals happening at the other one? Who knows? I mean, there's multiple Twitch Rivals that happened at the event, so there's most likely gonna, I assume there's at least one every TwitchCon, right? I've only been to 2, so I don't know that for certain, but I'd guess that'd be the case. So I can't remember exactly what the group is. I know at least me, Jack, Emily. Who the fuck else was there? I know. As pilot, there was. I can't remember exactly who went. If you were there, I apologize. Oh, come on, Melon, dude. Oh, thanks for the water. Yeah. You were the one I remembered because I was sat next to you. But yeah, we go get some food. At this point, I've not ate anything for about 9 hours, I think. Cause like I had something to eat like right as I landed from my flight, or like it was like an hour after I landed from my flight, and I didn't eat anything since then. So I get there, it's this burger place. It's like mostly chicken burgers, and I don't really like chicken burgers. They're too dry for me. So I'm like, okay, I'll get some chicken nuggets and some fries and a drink. And I get that it's like fucking like 10 euros. It's expensive as hell because like everything there is gonna be during the convention. And so we sit down, we eat. One funny thing about the place is when you order to eat there, you know, they give you this little like disc thing that you can just bring with you to your table, and it'll go beep 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 when your food is ready, so you know when to get up and go get your food. So those were pretty silly. And so we all sit down. We tell you it was like 13 USD, right? About, I think it's more like 12. It's something. Is a bit expensive for like 9 nuggies, and okay, to be fair, there was a lot of fries. That was quicker than expected. Where did Jack Kaz go? I don't know where Jack Kaz went. Where we at? Burger place the first time. But yeah, after at that point, you'd think I'd be hungry as hell. I managed to eat about 4 chicken nuggets and like 5 fries. I mean, I finished my drink, but I could not get myself to eat anything more than that. It's kind of fucked up. So I just ended up throwing away the rest, and I felt really bad. And one of the discs that like the discs that go beep beep that they give out, one of the ones we got, I think, was it broken? I can't remember. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we had one person who sat down waiting for their food for about 10 minutes, and they just sat there as like everybody else at the table around them had their food get finished first, and it was so funny. And so after that, we go back to the convention center. More people like split off and meet back up. I'm like incredibly tired and like at this point fucking disassociating. I'm like, I don't know where I am. I was growing, yeah. And more groups kind of like meet back up and like just kind of split around, blah blah blah. We find this there's like this big disc on the ground that's like raised up and people were sitting on it, and we learned that you could like I don't know how to describe. Somebody took a video of it. Spinny disc? Yeah, we love the spinny disc. You could spin it around if like it was, bear in mind it was like really big. So you had to like grab onto the edge of it and push like while running around in the circle to make it go. And we ended up playing with that for about like 5 minutes. It's like a merry-go-round with no bars, exactly, and completely unsafe, and we were having a great time. Eventually, me and Jack meet back up with Kaelan, who are now in like some kind of different group with, I think, yeah, now we've met up with Kaelan's Airbnb group, so it was like Masky, Sarah, Pine, Key, who else was there? Was that it? That might have been it. I think that was it. CGQ was there. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean the CGQ hate. I apologize. My memory is terrible. And who was it? Somebody was like, "Okay, you wanna go get dinner now?" Me and Jack already ate, but Kaelan was really hungry, so they go back to like the mall we were at to go someplace to eat, and we end up back at the exact same restaurant me and Jack were just at. So obviously we don't get anything to eat because we just ate. Yeah, we got Wild Burger the sequel. Also, I got so lost. Yeah, so as we were walking there, we were like outside the place. People were making their order. Jack was like, "All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom." So like, you know, me and Kaelan were stood next to him at the time. We are like, "Okay, good luck." And so everybody orders their food. We sit down with them, and it's been like 3 minutes, and we're like, where the fuck is Jack? So, you know, everybody's got their silly little discs again. Hi, Fruitberry. Boom. Wait. Fruitberry. Fruit, we never hugged, and I'm sad about that. I didn't want to, like, when we briefly ran into each other at the thing, because you had places to be. And I couldn't at the fucking meet and greet, because didn't want to. No. I couldn't at the meet and greet either, because they were telling everybody to rush along. So I was initially, when I didn't hug you then, I was like, oh, I'll hug you at the meet and greet. And then they were telling everybody to start rushing, which like they usually do, but I don't know, maybe I was hoping they'd have their shit together a bit better this time. Pretty much what happens in every TwitchCon meet and greet is that like the first like 20 people there get to spend like 2 minutes each with the fucking creators and like get to talk and do stuff a bit, and then after that the staff realize, oh wait, we're running out of time, so they tell everybody after that to go super fast. You could have broken 5 different laws then and there. That would have been cool. Question mark. What? That was scary. Eventually at the restaurant though, Jack comes back with like a fucking milkshake and he was like, I got lost. And it was quite entertaining. As well as like the restaurant, one of the little discs was taking forever to beep. So we were like, it was Maskey's, I think. And we were like, oh shoot, is this one broken too? So we're all like kind of sitting there waiting, and I don't think anybody took a video of it, but it was so peak when fucking Pine Conan reaches over, takes the disc, and is like, don't worry, I got this. He takes the disc, puts it down like on the table in front of him, waves his hand over it, and it goes beep 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 beep. It was so fucking funny. I don't know how bro did it, but the timing was perfect. Actual fucking magician. I don't think anybody, like, I doubt anybody was recording, but I so wish somebody was. It was so good. Like, that's like, you have to be there to believe it kind of thing. Atomics, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That was ginormous. I was a big fan of that one. But after that, I can't remember exactly what happens later that night. We go back to the convention center, we walk around a bit. Eventually at some point, me and Jack head back to our hotel. I don't remember when exactly it was. Like, as we were leaving, Kaelan was like guiding us on how to use the tram to get back. So we figure out the tram, we're all yippee and happy. Bed, good night. I wake up at like 8 a.m. the next morning. I've been messaging Sandwich. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get there at this time. We're gonna see you today. After missing the entire first day. And so we get on the tram, we don't get lost, hooray. We arrive at the convention center without wasting a shit ton of money on Ubers this time. And Sandwich is gonna be there like 15 minutes after we get there. So we go through the line. We go to wait by like the entrance, and there we find Nominal Gravy. Nominal also completely friend-shaped. Made like Nominal was way shorter than I expected him to be, which is fucked up, but also it made his hug so much better. Nam is like just a silly little guy, and it made me really happy. And there we also run into Space Brownies, who is a lot taller. And that is why this next rating is gonna be completely biased, because when I hugged Nam, I had like a pair of sunglasses around my shirt collar, and that was fine for Nam because he's shorter than me. But when I hugged Space is taller than me, and her like shoulder pressed up against the glasses, and it like fucking pinched my chest. So this is completely biased. It would have been better if not for that. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let the personal bias slip into this one. I give this a B tier. After that, I took the glasses off. After that, though, I put them in my bag instead. Wait, no, SandwichLord is meant to be here. There we go. Because right after that, Sandwich finally got there. Me and Jack were just like sitting by there, and how do I fucking describe this? You know, there's like the line that's like, it starts outside the convention, then you go through the door, and then the line keeps going. And me and Jack are just like sat inside, just like staring out the window, just looking for him. And eventually Jack's like, oh my god, I see him. And I look around a bit like, oh my god, I see him too. Just like fucking investigating. And he gets through. I give the silly little guy a hug. Sentimental. Not just for that case. I mean, he's the entire reason I'm in this community in the first place. So I'm gonna be biased regardless. But also just best friend, happy, yippee, good hug, very good hug. I liked it. I mean, I say very good hug as if I only hugged him once. We probably hugged about 20 separate times throughout the whole 2 days we were together. Kind of baller. But after that, there's more walking around. More yapping to other people. I can't remember who exactly we ran into, but it was getting close to the time of the opening ceremony. And if you don't know what happened at the opening ceremony, you're gonna be really happy about this. So we had it planned. The opening ceremony was supposed to run from what? It was 10:30 to 11:15. It was supposed to be 45 minutes long, I think. It ended up ending a lot later than that. Yes! Wait, no spoilers, no spoilers. And so a couple weeks ago, Kaelan had DM'd me and like a couple other friends about like an email he got from the Twitch's head of community, Mary, and was like, "What the fuck is this email? Is this real? Like, what do I do? What do I reply? Did you get this too?" Like, he was just kind of freaking out, and I was like, "Okay, you check the email. It looks legit. It's at twitch.com, blah blah blah. You know, reading through it, it all looks fine. It's just saying, it's like, hi Kaelan, we are looking for an affiliate to react to like this new big announcement that we're gonna be sharing for TwitchCon's opening ceremony on the 28th. And Kaelan was like, "What the fuck? I'm not gonna be there on the 28th." Or like not in the morning of the 28th. And so I was like, "Oh, huh, that's strange." I look at the Twitch schedule on the app. The opening ceremony is on the 29th, because of course it is. Why would it be on the 28th? No, yeah, that was why Kaelan was panicking, and I was like, "What? No, that doesn't make sense." It's just like, okay, well, email them back and be like, did you mean the 29th? And he did that, and they're like, wait, oops. So now Kaelan's like, okay, I'm gonna be there for that. We're gonna figure out whatever the fuck this is. I get a cool thing from the loot cave if I do this, so might as well. That'll be hype. And he was like, what if I have to go on stage? I'm really nervous. And I was like, okay, well, judging by what they wrote in the email, you're just gonna have to like, they're just gonna point the camera at you and get your reaction, maybe like show your channel on the big screen. But you probably won't have to be on stage. They'll just be like, here we have like this affiliate representing blah, blah, blah. They'll probably just talk about you. And he was like, okay, that's fine. So we arrive at the opening ceremony. We arrive at the Twitch Rivals arena, which is where it is. Pure lies in the seat. Shh. And we see Kaelan sat there on his fucking designated seat with like, you know, the seats like are reserved. There's one for Kaelan, and dude, what did all the seats nearby, because Kaelan had asked like, oh, well, I'm gonna be, you know, with you know, a bunch of other friends, are they able to like sit near me? And they're like, oh yeah, that's fine, however many friends you have. Kaelan have guessed, yes, that was it. However many friends you have, we'll get them seats next to you. Pipe, Ibranks, thanks for the pipe. And Kaelan's like, okay, awesome. And so we get there. Kaelan has his own designated seat, and right next to all of them, they all just say Kaelan_F guest. And it's so fucking funny. So everybody else in Kaelan's Airbnb group sits there. Since the seats aren't filled up yet, we end up being able to sit right next to them, which is awesome. Me, Jack, and Sandwich. And we realized, like, like, when I initially saw the email Kaelan sent me, I assumed that they were getting, like, at least 3 different affiliates to react to this thing. Because, like, it'd be kind of strange to just single out one person, especially if they're not going to be on stage talking, like, if they're just going to be showing their reaction. So I was like, that's strange that they don't have any other seats reserved for any other creators. That's suspicious. So we sit down, the opening ceremony ends up starting like 10 minutes later than it should, so we're like, well, fuck. Kaelan's extremely on edge the whole time because he's been like hinted at that he might have to come on stage for something. And so he's fucking freaking out the entire time because he's extremely nervous, and who wouldn't be? Opening ceremony starts, they yap about things. It's taking like a shit ton longer than it should, which is an issue because we have a reservation at Cat Cafe. Me, Kaelan, Sandwich, Jack, Soul, and Void. We're all gonna be going to later that day. It was at 12:30, so we had a good bit of time, but the thing is I didn't like properly route out how to get there, so I wanted as much leeway as possible. And at the end, you know, they're doing the funny TwitchCon opening ceremony stuff. If you saw it, I'm sure most people did. They announced their newest Twitch partner live. And we all watched, and like we all watched with Teehee as they were saying, who's gonna be the newest partner, as the camera slowly panned over to our crowd. So obviously that was Kaelan. Kaelan gets pulled up on stage, they give him his new badge. He does a quick little talk. He points at us and he's like, oh yeah, there's a group of friends I met up with at this convention, and we're all like, well, yeah, yippee, yes. Yeah, and fucking Dan saying we deceived him. He's kind of baller. I thought the whole thing was kind of like suspicious and vague from the beginning. But none of it like leaned to it being a scam. So we were all just like, okay, just go along with it, see what happens. Especially since, like, you know, they weren't asking for any details, any fucking money or any, like, obviously that would be a huge sign that it was a scam. But so after that, it ended like 30 minutes later than it was supposed to. So we're all like, fuck. So we start rushing to the cafe, and at that point, back here, fucking Wadebox DMs both me and Sandwich fucking turn around as we're like sat waiting for the opening ceremony to end, and so like we can get out of our seats and get down. So Wade messages both fucking turn around. We turn around, we see him and his group like, you know, behind us in one of like the higher up seats, and they all wave down to us, and we're like, well, buggers. And as like we're stood up waiting to get back, I don't know exactly how, because like imagine these are the rows, right? So like, you know, me and Sandwich are like somewhere here. Wade and his group are like over there, and as people are like trying to file to get out, they must have like fucking jumped down the rows, because you know how like they get higher, they like kind of stack higher up, and you're meant to get to the stairs to get in between the rows. I assume he just like fucking jumped down between them, and we're over here like behind a pack of people trying to get down the stairs when fucking Wade runs up behind us and hugs us both, and it was hilarious. And also a tear hug. Wade is also very friendly, very very father built, very very dad energy. That was fun. Wade Box is awesome. I fucking love Wade. But we get to eventually we get out of there. Me, Jack, Sandwich, and Kaelan start making our way over to the tram station to try and get over to the cat cafe where Soul and Void are currently waiting. They were gonna be at the convention earlier for the opening ceremony, but Soul got fucking sick and threw up and was not feeling well. So they were just like, okay, we're gonna rest a bit more and we'll meet you at the cafe instead. Whereas initially we were just gonna all go together from the opening ceremony. So that was a bit womp womp, but it still worked out. It ended up taking us a lot longer to get there because I was kind of dumb and went past our stop. I thought the stop we needed to be at was a different one. So we get there, I realize, oh wait, Google Maps is telling me the walk from here to the cafe is 27 minutes. That's incorrect. And if we were to do that, we'd get there, well, like 15 minutes late or so. Probably a bit more, like 20 minutes late. So, womp womp. Kaelan's then like, okay, hold on. You guys don't know what you're fucking doing. Which is fair enough. So, he finds us the next tram to get us to a closer stop. We all arrive there. We walk for like 5 minutes. At this point, we're still like 15 minutes late to the thing. which is womp womp. But it's fine. They're not mad at it. We get there, we meet up with Soul and Void. Void also friendship. Void is also short. Lol. Void had a good hug. I appreciate it. Soul, S tier hug, B tier because he called me a child when he hugged me. So I was a bit mad at him. So unfortunately for Salty B, but shoulda thought that one through a bit better. That was kind of unfortunate. So we're at the cat cafe. We get nom noms. It all goes really well. We pet a cat. Hold on, wait. I want to show this photo on stream because it's a W photo. I tweeted it, but hold on. Gimme. I should have been showing more photos throughout this. I didn't take enough photos. Which, to be fair, on the first day, that wasn't my fault, because my phone was nearly dead. But everything else, I should have just taken more photos. Next time, I'm definitely gonna bring, I'm definitely gonna bring, like, an actual marker, too, so I can have everybody, like, sign my badge. We at the cat cafe. Look at all this. This was, I think her name was Luna. I think this is Luna. We all pet this cat. It's kind of W. Pipe. Thanks for the pipe. Is a good cat. This is where we sat. I got it. That's my Coca-Cola. Delicious. Fine boom. Wait. There's too many sound effects, guys. Calm down. Come. Too many. Yeah, good cat. A lot of the cats were real eepy, so we only really got to pet like 3 of them, but it's okay. They were all really friendly and happy. After that, good time. Happy cat. Happy and yippee. We all walk back to, well, I say walk. We take the tram. We all go back to the convention center. We meet up with some bigger group. I think the lads show up then, and groups kind of split off into different sections. Ad break. Do we want to puzzle? Do you guys want to puzzle, or should I just keep yapping? I feel like we should puzzle. You guys want to do a jigsaw puzzle for this ad break? But I don't remember exactly what groups went where, but I had ended up with Soul and Void. We're walking around. We're all trying to find water because we're all thirsty and tired. we go to this one place that has like, you know, one of those fridges that have like a bunch of drinks in it. You pick one up, you pay for it. We get this water. It's fucking €4. The fucking €4 water. And it's like, it's not like a big water, it's just like a regular sized water bottle. It is so expensive. But we all get a water. We all sit down and just like relax for a bit. And at that point, we're just kind of like, okay, what do we do now? Because all the other groups have split off. We walk around a bit. We are still tired, so we go sit down again. This time, just like on the floor, on one of the top floor, like the second floor of the convention center. And that's where we find the most entertaining thing in the world to us, apparently, which is the concept of light and rainbows. Because like, because of the windows, there's this like stripe of rainbow that's just being casted like on the floor next to us, and we're like, whoa, look at this rainbow. And we all huddle around it. we all huddle around the rainbow stripe and start fucking, like, me and Void have both finished our water bottles at this point, but Soul hasn't drank all of his yet. So he just starts, like, he puts it in front of the rainbow and it makes the light bend in really pretty ways, and we're like, whoa, this is huge. And that's like the most entertaining thing to all of us. For like, we played with it for like 20 minutes. I'm not even joking. At that point, we're like, okay, what do we do next? And I check Twitter and I see that Nukery is gonna be doing like an unofficial meet and greet outside the convention center in like 30 minutes. This was a bit ago, and that's when like we fucking play with the fucking rainbow in the water for 20 minutes. And then at that point we're like, okay, we need to start heading down to go see Nuke. And after, like, as soon as we get up to leave the rainbow, sadly, it was a lot of fun, but we had to go. As soon as we get up and we start walking back, fucking Scott's Major passes us, and like, I definitely could have and should have said something. Like, that was the day I was wearing my Rising jersey, but I just didn't. I was too awkward. And he looked like he had places to be, so, and I never saw him again. So, whoops. Womp womp. But yeah, we get down to the front of the convention center, like right near the exit. We see, I think we find Jack and a lot of the other lads. And, I can't remember exactly who was there. Big groups, big circle, scary. And we arrived there and we're like, yo, what's up? And they're like, we're waiting to go see Nukery. And then we're like, whoa, we're also waiting to go see Nukery. I get a hug from Sam. Very good. I don't have much else to say with Sam other than just very good hug. Also W hair. And Nair, also just friend shaped. I'm just gonna call it, majority of people that are shorter than me, I just call friend shaped, because like that's yeah, it's pretty accurate. Nair is such like a silly little goofball IRL. I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, we're just kind of sitting there, and like slowly more and more groups pile in, and we're like, yo, what's up? And they're like, oh, we're waiting to go see Nukery. It's just like more and more groups pile up. We, like, Nuke isn't even, the Nuke meet and greet isn't happening where we are. It's happening outside near the front. Ad time. Puzzle. Holy shit, fruit. A fruit. It's me as fuck. Holy shit, puzzle. Holy shit, puzzle. Hold on. Hell yeah. Oh wait, I didn't copy it. Wait, hold on. I need to copy the link. Ready? Let me get the fucking link. We got the fucking link. What? It won't let me restart it. No, give me the link. Give me the. Hold on. I'm not locked in. I'm completely and utterly locked out right now. There we go.
Blah 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 boo.
Jackass! Hold on. Buzz. Yippee, 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 yippee. Puzzle. Connect. Yay! Why are you so loud? Jackass, thank you for the 12 months. What? No, why have I known you for a year? Ew. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Where do you go? You go there? No. Where do you go? Do you go there? Nice. Everybody puzzle up, alright? We need to lock in. You go there? You do go there. Holy shit. You go there? No. Fuck. Hold on, we put it on pause. This is incredible. Stop fucking moving what I'm trying to connect it to. This is incredibly important. We need more locking in right about now. This goes like somewhere there eventually. Yeah, there. That's what I want to hear. You go there. Boom. Yep. This is looking good. Yeah, I'd eat that shit. Fruit. Nom. Where the fuck does this go? Bash! Where do you go? What? Oh. It's like here somewhere. Yay. Bash. What? Oh wait, you don't go here. There we go. No guys, you're actually locking in too much now that every single piece is being held and I can't place any. Stop lock out so I can play more. Thanks. Yippee! I nearly almost just hit fucking end stream on my stream deck. Okay, great work. Okay, where the fuck were we? Okay, yeah, the groups outside, waiting for Nukery. At that point, Sandwich and Wolfie also show up. We're like, okay, I think we were like waiting for Shane, but then also Shane wasn't showing up, and we just kind of got confused and we're just idling there for like 10 minutes past when the meetup started. So we're like, okay, no, we're just gonna start walking. All of us all of us pull up, and Nuke's like, what the fuck? Cause there was like 5 people hanging around at the time. They're all yapping with each other, and then there's like, I want to say like 15 of us that I'll just pull up to Nukery outside the convention center, and he's like, what? So that was kind of huge. Hug Nuke, solid hug, solid. Not much to say about it. Just up there. Find Kaizo after. Actually, I saw Kaizo earlier at like the MCC testers thing, but I didn't hug him then. Hug Kaizo. I got height diffed. I can't lie. I got height diffed. He fucking like is. It ended up with like his shoulder pressed into me, and I was like, ow, owie. So I did in fact get height diffed, but you know what? I'm sure he meant well. Is Nuke tall? Nuke's like 5'10", I'd assume, or something. Like a bit taller than me. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, fucking. What happens after that? Cause I know we're all walking around, we're all yapping. Different groups split off again. I can't remember who do I end up with. I think Jack ends up like I know the event panel was next, but I can't remember like was it directly after that? It must have been, right? Because I can't remember anything happening in between. I wrote Penguin. Yeah, because I know Jack goes with the lads up there to the event panel. It's me, Sandwich, Soul, and Void end up trailing a bit farther behind. We get there. The panel's fun. Panel's yippee. Everybody's like, you know, filtering out afterwards. I see Kai there. Okay, yeah, this is the end of the Kai's the last person I hugged on that there. Okay, wait. How is your name pronounced? I've never known this. Is it meant to be like generous or generous? I've always like pronounced it like that in my mind, but I've never known. And I've known of you for so long. I feel bad, scared. Please, I need to know. I need to know. Okay, so is it like Jin? Like the like the Dwink? Wait, welcome in. Hi. Hi, thank you for the follow. I'm Yap. see Kai out there. He gives me some funny little trinkets. I have them on my badge. Oh wait, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, well Sarah gave me this one, the little sunflower, and Kai gave me this little mushroom guy, as well as where is it? Do I have it on me? I probably put it in one of my bags, but it was like a little capybara holding a pear, and it's adorable. Gin euros. Ah yes. That was adorable. Get a hug. Another solid hug. Not too much else to say. I mean, I will say friend shaped, cause small, but solid hug. Yes. I dude, I don't even really fucking remember what happens from then on. Jack splits off with the lads. They all go to a pub. And Jack's like, you know how to get back to the hotel without me, right? And I'm like, yep. So, I end up splitting off again. It's I know I meet a few more people like right after the thing ends. Like Lewis passes us, Nomad and Rice. Who else was there? There's so many people. Travel alone challenge hard. Kaelan help. Kaelan. And there's something floating in the air. Fly. Scared. I won't go back here now because there's no hugs for a little bit. Me, Sandwich, Soul, and Void, we all head to the mall. I get a baked potato. We try to find a bathroom. They're all shut down. Because at that point, Sandwich really needs to go to the bathroom. But he's getting picked up by his parents in like an hour. So he's like, okay, fuck it. I'll just hold it. There's Jacket Spud. Yeah, British. Can't thank Kaelan enough for carrying the traveling. I know. We'd be fucking dead without him. Like. Yeah, I get potato. It's really tasty, but I still am like fucking filled to the brim with adrenaline, so I can't eat too much. Like my appetite is completely fucked. But it was really tasty. We all sit down and yap for a little bit. I don't remember exactly what about, but we're just kind of vibing. Tat, yippee! Around that time, we look around even more for a bathroom. Still can't find one. Sandwich is like, okay, I have to go now. So Sandwich heads off and gets picked up wherever he went. Me, Soul, and Void once again keep trying to look around for a bathroom because now I really have to go to the bathroom, and so does Void. So we're trying to go around. We're looking. Nothing's helping. Welcome in, Sam touches grass. And so Soul's like, okay, I'm gonna do what both of you are too fucking scared to do, and I'm gonna ask the help desk. And we're like, thank you, Soul, our hero. So he goes and asks the help desk while me and Void are just like sat in the corner, just sad and scared. And he's like, okay, there should be, like, right underneath where we were at the tram station, there should be like a cafe or something right below us, they said, or a restaurant that has a bathroom. So we're like, okay, we go downstairs, we go look. It's not a cafe or a restaurant, it's a bar. So we're like, well, fuck. And but once again, we're all extremely awkward. And Soul's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna keep doing all the work for you. He knocks on the door and he's like, can we use the bathroom here? And the guy working there is like, you have to order something. And we're just like, fuck. And Soul was like, no, fuck you, you're coming with me. So he goes in there, he orders something. I think he just orders the fucking water. I don't know exactly what he gets. Me and Void immediately rush to go to the bathroom. I didn't see this firsthand, but Void explained the situation back to me. She got out of the bathroom earlier than I did, and when she got out, she saw Soul like sitting at the back of the bar, like, you know, with his like, it was like one of those sofas that they have at the back with his arms up like this, and he had the drink in one of his hands. And Void immediately goes up to him and is like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you sitting like that? And Soul's response is, I'm playing the part. Which is ginormous. Like, that's so peak. Cause, like, I mean, gay as fuck. Like, Brown Fact does not want to get killed. And so as soon as I'm done with the bathroom, I see them both sitting there, and we all just get up and leave, and Soul just takes his water. I still don't know what he bought. I think it was just a water. It was so fucking funny. At that point, it starts to rain a little bit. We end up back at the convention center, like, it's closed at this time, but we're underneath one of the overhangs to avoid the rain. And we're looking around on Google Maps for things to do, because it's like 8 p.m. at this point, and we don't just want to leave, especially since we spent the last 30 minutes trying to find a place to use the bathroom. And the whole reason I did that was because I didn't want to go back to my hotel just to use the bathroom. So we're like, okay, we already went through all that effort. We're not going back to the hotel. And then after like 20 minutes, we find nothing to do. We end up just talking in like the cold and the rain. And I'm like, fuck it, we're just go back to the hotel. It's like, sunk cost fallacy ain't winning here. So I was like, you guys can come over to mine and Jack's hotel. They can hang around for a bit. And then go back to theirs afterwards if they're fine with spending the extra tram money. And they're like, yeah, sure. So we get there. That's when they learn that their hotel is literally like an 11-minute walk from mine and Jack's. So that's convenient. So they don't have to like, they can just leave as soon as they want to leave and not have to worry about like much of the traveling stuff. So we get there. Jack's out at the pub currently. So no Jack Kaz. We end up back at the hotel. We just yap for a bit. At some point, we turn on the TV because there's a TV there, and I completely forgot it existed. And we're just like searching through the channels. Obviously, they're all in Dutch, and we end up finding this one like, I guess just like dash cam footage channel that's just like showing a bunch of like accidents or like road rage or just like shit like that, and we end up watching it for like 30 minutes. It's the funniest shit. We have no clue what any of them are saying. And that's pretty much the rest of my night. Soul and Void leave. I take a shower. Jack gets back. We go to bed. I don't know what the show was, but there were so many like completely fucking unhinged clips that were shown in there that I'm like surely somebody fucking died in this. Like, how can they just show this on TV? But you know what? We didn't question it. Okay. Next day, pretty much same schedule. Next morning, me and Jack head out around the same time. Meet up with Sandwich right in the morning. We wander around a bit. This is when there's Twitch Rivals that day. This is Sunday, and I have the meet and greet with Fruit, Jojo, Shane, and Pete. And I realized the night before that like every single person for the meet and greet gets to bring a +1, which I didn't know. And so I offered Soul, and he was like, yeah, sure. So I was gonna go with Soul to that at like 10:30. And before then, speaking of +1s, Sandwich was like, okay, I need to drop off like my keyboard and mouse and stuff for the Twitch Rivals in like the player lounge. And you can also bring a +1 into the player lounge if you're a contestant. So Sandwich was like, you want to come with me for that? And I was like, sure. But I knew I couldn't stay long because the player lounge opened at 10. And obviously I had the meet and greet that I had to be there by at least, or like at the latest, 10:30. So I was like, I'll be able to stay for like 15 minutes at most. Not know about the +1 thing on Saturday, I learned it Sunday. Did you miss out on bringing a +1? Because of it, luckily that was the only thing I reserved for, and I was just like double checking the email to make sure I didn't miss anything, and I was like, what? Oh. Also from the night before, Soul had like left some shit over at my hotel, and I was like, oh oops, I gotta drop this off for him to get. And he was supposed to be at the convention center at like the same time me, Sandwich, and Jack were, but ended up getting there late because they were like trying to find a marker. Him and Void were trying to find a marker that they could use to have like people sign badges and stuff, and it took forever because like fucking stores didn't have them or stuff. Like a lot of places they stopped just were fraudulent. Also, like, right before me and Jack got to the convention center, like, right as we got off our tram, we ran into Fruit and his girlfriend. And we were like, whoa, jump scare. I'm gonna be meeting Fruit Berries later today. And then I met him early, so, whoops. And that was the only time I met him outside of the meet and greet, which I was not expecting, so I didn't get a chance to hug him. Because like when we met there, we were both on our way to go places. Like me and Jack were on our way to the convention center. They were both going to try and find some place to eat. So I was like, okay, I don't want to keep them. We just want to keep walking. So I didn't hug him then, and I was like, a missed opportunity, Sag. Because of Soul being late, I'm kind of like running back and forth between like inside and out of the convention because I need to fucking get Soul his stuff before he goes inside the convention because he has like a backpack on him that he needs to like leave in the like the little bag carriers, lockers thingies that they have outside, where they let people store their backpacks and stuff that are too big to go into the convention. So I need to, give him the stuff outside of the convention center. It's a lot of back and forth. At that point, I'm like, okay, I have like little time to join Sandwich in the player lounge anyways. So I'm like, okay, Jack you go with SandwichLord. Because I do not want to be like super tight on time for the meet and greet. Turns out it definitely wasn't a rush at all. But me and Soul get there at like, at the correct time. It's like 4 minutes, by the way. Yeah, because it just opened. There's gonna be like nobody there anyways. Me and Soul head to the meet and greet area where people sitting there. It takes like an hour because like I said earlier with the fucking meet and greet stuff, the first 20 people all take like 2 to 5 minutes each. Talking with the creators, and then after that the staff are like, okay, we're running out of time, instead of just like making sure that people don't take too long initially. So I mean, I guess that's like the benefit you get if you get there early. But it's not exactly supposed to happen. So womp womp. We get there, we take a quick photo where we silly out a little bit. I say it's me, Shane, Fruit, and Soul, and Jojo and Pete know like neither of us. So they just kind of didn't say anything, and I felt a little bad, but I'm sure it's fine. After that, we head down. This actually happened before, and I forgot. Right before the player lounge stuff, we meet up with Masky again. Cause Masky wants to get like a photo from like it was Mayhem 23 team photo, which was me, Sandwich, Jack, and her. The Mayhem that we won. So it was like, oh, W, absolutely. So we get a photo with that. That's when I'm like, Masky, I didn't hug you when I saw you initially, and I get a Masky hug. Also, not too much to say about it. Complete solid hug, solid friendly hug. We after the meet and greet, there's like the Minecraft community meetup that's happening. That was after Uno. Oh no. Oh no, we don't talk about the Uno. Uno didn't happen. Have a good hour. As soon as me and Sil get out of the meet and greet, we're looking around for people. I can't remember who he messaged, but he was like, okay, apparently people are like right outside here at a table. We see them. There's a big group all huddled around a table. And then I think it's Emily, right? Who's just like, all right, who wants to play Uno? And she brings out the fucking Minecraft Uno deck. And we're like, oh god, this is gonna end terribly. And it did. Because there are so many of us in just one deck of cards, we had to reshuffle it like 5 times. Because we kept running out of cards to pull. It was so fire. But that we played like a single game of that, and it took about 15 minutes, I want to say. And right after that, we all headed down to the Minecraft community meetup. There was a lot of people there, a lot of people that I should have spoke to, but I didn't because I was tired and awkward. Was it Masky? I swear it was Emily. I mean, I definitely could be wrong. I swear it was at least Emily who like brought it out and was like, "Do you want to play it?" But the games might have been. It might have been Masky who brought it. I don't know. So we all head down to the community meetup. There's a ton of people there. It's I think Emily was there. No, what? No. I can't be tweaking that hard. I swear to everything, Emily was there. It might be over. I got there. I was once again really eepy. Like 90% sure Emily was with me in my group. Yeah, I might be completely cooked. Dude, I was fucking tired and delirious. It might be over. Which is, yeah, what I was gonna say later is a lot of people that I should have, like, went up to and spoke to at the community thing. First few people I actually did walk up to was I saw I saw Parasite. That was pretty huge. My mouth is so dry. I'm running out of water. I'm out of water. I'm gonna fucking die. It's okay, we're nearly at the end. Saw Jack. That was cool. Spoke very briefly. Very brief hug, but good. Once again, good hug. Now let's just say, Akko is a fucking sweetheart. I love Akko so much. Cause like initially, small story. Initially, I probably said this at some point before, but during Rising 2 stuff, you know, they let everybody in the event, you know, speak to each other. And I had like said to Akko, like, oh yeah, I don't think we met before, because Akko had said like, oh, I recognize you, I've seen you around on MCC Island. I was like, yeah, I don't think we've ever like really spoke before, and then I was like, wait a minute, we have met before, and I sent a fucking photo from TwitchCon San Diego 2022, where I didn't really know Akko, but you know, obviously very recognizable. I definitely like lurked in a couple of their streams at the time. And I took a photo, and it was like, wow, what the fuck? That's so cool. Because now we were like in the same space, and I wasn't a streamer then, and I am now. So it's like, whoa, pugger. And when Akko saw me again at the community, they were like, oh, this is so fucking cool, because like I know we've met before, but I feel like I know you now, like we're friends now, and they just seemed so happy about it. It made me really just is so yippee, is yippee happy energy. that was yippee. Cena also just ran into me and at the community thing. Another just all around solid hug. Cena's very tall. I did not know Cena was that tall. It's kind of scary. Gotta grab Stroop Waffle. Too many. But Hyperberry. Sorry, I'm yapping. Ran into Nomad and Rice again at the community meetup. I met them initially right after the event thing, and I'd already hugged Nomad then, and I forgot about it. and I felt really bad, and then I hugged him again. And I also hugged Rice. And I at this point again, like really eeping out of it. Like I'd spent at least half of the community meetup just like sitting at one of the tables in the corners, just like trying not to fall asleep. So I can't really remember too much of what the hugs were, but if I don't remember them, then they probably were completely average and fine. So I'll put them both in A. Happy. And then fucking Curry was the last person I hugged, I believe. Well, last new person I hugged. And that was right at the end of the community meetup. Cause I was like around in a circle with like it was like Jack Nair. Who else was there? Somebody else was there. I don't remember. It's just some more lads probably. And Curry recognized Nair and was like, wow, I know you. And was like going and looking around the circle and naming people. And was like, oh yeah, I remember you. I like saw your art because I drew a bunch of the MCC Twitch Rivals participants, and he had like seen that and followed me from it, and I was like, whoa, happy yippee. Curry is also I'm gonna say it again, so fucking friend shaped. I need to talk about this. I don't know how much of it was on the camera, but anybody who was watching the MCC Twitch Rivals during Buildmart IRL, did you guys fucking see Curry jumping to look at the builds? It was like, I don't, like, bro jumps so high, and it's just like, it was so goofy. Actual cartoon character energy, and I love him for that so much. I'm probably gonna like tinker around with this a little bit to like I wanna make a group for height dift, which is gonna be pretty much just like Kaizo in space. I don't know how bro jumps that high, but like Curry and Akko is like fucking like Labrador energy. Like the happy cat. Wait, that's real. That's so real. That made me so happy. I can't explain it, but it was just like intrinsic. Just seeing that just like sent the dopamine to my brain. But yeah, after that there was MCC, which I fucking screamed my lungs out. Which it was kind of huge. We were supposed to get VIP seating, but apparently the convention staff just decided, no, actually, we're not gonna like kick. Like what was supposed to be the VIP seats are just like the seats that are close up to the center. And initially they were gonna like clear out the whole stadium, and then the Nox crew would let the VIP seaters in first so they could get their seats right in front. But instead, TwitchCon was just like, no, actually, we're not gonna like clear out the whole stadium first before we start like letting other people in. So there are people already there, and they went to go sit at the front. So we just and they just like they tried as hard as they could, but they couldn't like force the people to get up and move. So we just ended up sitting elsewhere. We just got completely normal seats, but it's okay. MCC, holy shit. So many loud noises, scary, but really exciting. I like completely fucking crashed. As soon as MCC ended, I was waiting outside, you know, everybody's pushing past. Me and Jack were waiting for Sandwich to get out. You know, away from everybody who was fucking getting pictures and signing shit. We all meet up again. I'm so eeping out of it. Find Soul and Void again, who were like they were sat on the opposite side of the Twitch Rivals Stadium for MCC. So we eventually find each other again. Then there's a big after party that was being hosted by like the Nox crew at this place that's like a 15-minute Uber from where we were, whatever. And So Jack's like, okay, we're gonna split off into groups. We're gonna get there. It's invite only. Soul and Void were not invited, unfortunately. So I dip from them. I give them both a hug in case it's the last time I see them each. We get the Uber. It's between SandwichLord and Pinecone in the backseat. It's so cramped. But it was silly. Sandwich gives me this hat. That's now mine. This is my hat now. Is yippee. I own it. I'm cool and shit. Should have asked me as I could have had a +1 with me. Silly. It was all super late. Like, honestly, there were so many people there. If we invited them, nobody would have noticed or gave a shit. Like, but I mean, it's a party, not it's a party at a bar. You know, people were drinking and doing shit, which not exactly my vibe. Like, I'm sure I would have like hung around and like played some games or playing pool at some point. I like pool. I would have played pool. But the whole time I was like, first of all, extremely tired and exhausted, and second of all, my flight was tomorrow morning and I didn't really have anything properly planned out yet. And especially after the first day, my struggle with the trains, I did not want to get trapped again. So it's like, okay, it's probably better if I just, as much as I wish I could like stick around and enjoy this and have fun, it'd definitely be smart to just go back, figure out everything the night before, and then, you know, I'll be ready for tomorrow morning. So it was sad, but I left early. Sandwich saw me off at the tram station. I got back to my hotel with only one issue, which is that I had to get off a stop late because you tap your card on the tram when you get in and you tap it when you get off. And when I tried to get off, it just didn't read my card properly. And I mean, like, I could have walked off, sure, but like, you're not supposed to do that. And it would have caused issues because it prices it based off of how long you've been on the train. So if I don't tap off, then it's gonna think I'm still on the train. So go. 19-year-olds into the bar. I mean, I guess so. Like, you can order stuff other than alcohol there. Like, I could still be there. I just wasn't allowed to get a drink. Which I wasn't going to. And so, yeah, I get off at the tram at the next stop. It's fine. I have to walk like 5 more minutes. It's fine. Or the water for €4. I know, expensive ass water. Yeah, right before we got there, like a big group of us had gone outside it wasn't just a bar. It was like, what was it called? Like an event center. There's a lot of stuff there. It's like an arcade. There was a bar. There's restaurants. There's blah blah blah. A big group of us had gone outside to this like kebab truck shop outside, and we got me, Sandwich, Wade, like CGQ. There's a good group of us. We got some chicken wraps. Tortilla was there. There's some omnoms. Kaelan was there, and pretty much almost everybody who ate there got food poisoning. Well, I know the people, me, Sandwich, Wade, who else didn't get it? Kai got it, Nominal got it, Kaelan got it. Nam didn't get it? Okay, Nam did not get it. Okay. Yeah, that was rather unfortunate. But I guess lucky couple of us, but guh. Yeah, that happened. Luckily I was spared. I didn't get anything. I mentioned that because that's why you got the €4 water, because you fucking got the hot sauce on your wrap and we're fucking dying. Yeah, went back to my hotel, was really sad for like 30 minutes because it was like, wow, Like if I had set up everything before, I wouldn't have been so stressed out and wouldn't have had to go back to my hotel early. It's Ray. Hi, I'm here. But yeah, I figured that out. Got all my stuff ready for tomorrow. I'd let Soul know at the time that like when I was leaving, because he had said initially when I left to go to the after party that he wanted to try and catch me before I left for my flight. Like he and Void both did want to try and catch me before my flight back before I had to go. So I'd let him know like what my plan was, and he was like, "Okay, I'll meet you at the tram there." Yeah, wake up next morning, get some breakfast at the hotel, check out, start walking, get to the tram station, meet up with the soul tuberculosis over there. We see where the tram is. You have to like get through the little gate. You have to tap your card to pay, get through the gate. And initially Soul tries to do it first, and I was like, oh, I guess he's gonna come with me. Gets declined because he doesn't have like enough funds in his card. And he was like, oh, womp. And I was like, oh, okay, it's fine. I'll just leave you here. And he was like, okay, good luck. And so I go through, I get on my tram, I get a message from him like 5 minutes later after I'm like at the train station waiting. And he's like, okay, I found a place to top off my card, I'm on my way. And I'm like, oh. Because my train still wasn't for like another 20 minutes. Parado, thank you for the follow. I'm low. And so I'm sat there, and eventually Soul just shows up again. bro's just back, and he's just like reassuring me because I'm stressed out about messing something up or not being able to figure out where I need to go because traveling alone for the first time is scary. But we were at the station. I see the train I need to get on. I bought my ticket last night, and it's fucking bugging. And it's like, I got on the Trainline app, and it just wasn't loading. Like, I bought it, and the QR code was not loading at all. So I was like, well, shit. But, like, I knew that if I just showed that to somebody there, I'm sure that's a bug they're familiar with, because that happened to Jack on the first day, too. So if it's happening that frequently, then I'm sure they know what to do about it, and they're not just gonna trap people there. Train shows up. I hug Soul one last time. Get on the train. Leave. We're yapping in DMs like pretty much the whole time. Void wasn't there because she was too eepy because it was really early in the morning. Something just like fell over in my room. What? I'm sure that's fine. Get to the airport. Managed to figure out all the fucking shit that is international travel, and it ends up being a lot easier than I was expecting. So yippee! Get off my first flight, figure out customs, get to the gate to my next flight. My next flight is delayed 3.5 hours, which is lovely. But eventually I fucking make it home and pass out. And that was my TwitchCon experience. Sam touches grass, thank you for the follow. I forgot. Are we threatening people who aren't following? Pine Gonin. Here's the finalized tier list. I say finalize. That's the tiers currently. I'm gonna rename a couple of them to better accurately reflect why they have the rank they do. Went off and bought a streamer house sandwich that hasn't happened in the story yet. Calm down. You're gonna go to the Fedra stream chat? One sec. What? You fucking burst through the door. I have COVID? Oh no, I heard somebody got COVID. Hope you feel better, Tussin. Pipe. But yeah, that's when Sandwich fucking falls through the ceiling. Knock knock. No, not happening yet. Too early. Too early. There was COVID that was going around. I think that was unrelated to the food poisoning, but I don't know. Maybe it was just COVID the whole time. Oh no. Dude, I would keep streaming, but my mouth is so fucking dry, and I don't exactly want to play Minecraft right now. But I will probably stream. Maybe not tomorrow morning. My family's doing shit for 4th of July. I should be able to tomorrow morning. I did not get COVID, no. I mean, as far as I know. I sure fucking hope I didn't. I've just been yapping a lot, and I'm out of water. Scared. Yeah, that was a TwitchCon experience though. And what, isn't that like my first ever full just chatting stream that isn't like karaoke? Holy shit. Is that like streamer shit? Is that like what the streamers on Twitch do? What? Big yappage. Big yappage, very fun. Thank you for listening. I am also so pissed that I could only stay for like 3 days. Next year, a lot more shit is gonna happen, I assure you. And I actually have a shit ton of motivation to try and like get Twitch partner now. That's like my main motivation now, I'm not gonna lie. I've been editing a video for like an hour and a half earlier that I will hopefully be able to finish later today or tomorrow. It is very nearly done. Also, I apologize that I've been fucking fidgeting with my mic arm this entire stream. I've trust me, I've been aware of it. But who to raid? All right, I've got some good options. We got Masky, we got Echo, we got Jack Kaz, we got Cena. I've like never rated Echo or Cena before. But also like Jack has just like I owe Jack has like a lot of like everything. Pretty much. I'll raid Jack. I don't usually stream this late, so I should start doing that more though. I need to do some more later all around streams. There are the raid messages. Copy the first one if you're subbed. You can copy the second one if you're not subbed. Make sure that I only said raid messages once so you don't flood the chat. There's a link there to my Discord server if you want updates on when I stream, and also updates on when my video comes out, which it's Minecraft. It's from a stream I did, like nearly 10 months ago now. That's fucked up. I think it's like 9 months ago, which was the reverse F5 Parker Warrior stream that I've been on and off editing. And I finally got the motivation to finish it. But yeah, everybody redeem bye. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Bye Cappy, bye Nelly, bye Kaibo, bye Peter, bye Bro Penguin, bye Prince, bye Kai, bye Pirata, bye Brew, bye Magus, bye Sharg. Wow. Everybody Jack has, you know? Everybody go Jack has. Bye Pilot, bye Messi. Hope you all enjoyed. I see y'all later, chat. Tomorrow morning, most likely. Unless I'm fraud. I'd never do that. Bye.